Kevin Owens has long been the embodiment of grit and perseverance within the WWE Universe. A fighter through and through, he's consistently proven himself as one of the most dangerous and determined superstars in WWE history. With his brutal in-ring style, unfiltered trash talk, and relentless prize-fighter mentality, Owens has earned the adoration of fans worldwide. However, his career has suddenly been thrown into a whirlwind of uncertainty following an unexpected injury, leaving both Owens and his fans to grapple with the question, is this the end of his storied run, or will Owens rise above yet another obstacle and prove that his willpower is unbreakable? The unexpected injury, a sudden halt. Kevin Owens' entire career has been built on overcoming the odds. From his shocking debut in WWE to his subsequent rise to the top, Owens has fought through adversity with an indomitable spirit. His capacity to absorb punishment and continue pushing forward has been the hallmark of his legacy. But with this most recent injury, Owens has found himself facing an entirely new challenge, one that tests not just his physical toughness, but his mental fortitude. This latest setback, announced with a raw and emotional message from Owens himself, left the WWE Universe in shock. For years, fans have watched Owens fight through pain and battle against the odds. But now it seems that even the prize fighter is vulnerable. The injury has raised serious doubts about the future of his career. Owens, who's always been a warrior in the ring, now faces an uncertain road ahead. Can the man who's known no weakness rise once again? Or has this injury broken the spirit of one of WWE's toughest superstars? The prize fighter mentality, more than just championships. What has truly set Kevin Owens apart in WWE is his mentality. From the very beginning, Owens made it clear that he wasn't just fighting for gold. He was fighting for respect. He was never a traditional hero or villain, but rather a complicated character whose motivations were driven by a deep-rooted desire to prove that he was among the best. His journey to the top of WWE was not a smooth or easy one. It was forged in countless battles against some of the biggest names in the industry, including John Cena, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. Owens's prize-fighter persona wasn't just a gimmick. It was the essence of who he was. Every punch he threw, every grueling match he endured, and every title he won was a testament to his unyielding determination. It was never enough for Owens to just claim a victory. He demanded to dominate. Whether he was fighting in multi-man matches, grueling brawls, or one-on-one contests, Owens always brought an intensity that captivated fans. His blend of physicality, mind games, and fierce desire to be recognized as one of the all-time greats set him apart from many of his peers. But now, as Owens faces the ultimate test in his recovery, fans are left to wonder if his signature mentality will be enough to pull him through this injury and back into the ring. Can Owens's resilience overcome the odds? Once more, Kevin Owens has defied the odds time and time again throughout his WWE career. Whether it was facing the might of Roman Reigns or engaging in bitter rivalries with the likes of Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn, Owens has always found a way to emerge victorious. His resilience has been one of his defining traits. Whether it was fighting through physical pain or enduring intense psychological warfare, Owens has never stayed down for long. But an injury is a different kind of challenge. For a superstar like Owens, whose style relies heavily on physicality, taking time off isn't as simple as resting and healing. It's about the mental battle, the rebuilding of trust in his body, and the brutal process of rehabilitation. While Owens' determination is undeniable, injuries take a toll on even the toughest competitors. WWE superstars don't just need to heal physically. They need to rediscover their confidence, overcome fear, and return to their old form. Owens' past comebacks have showcased his ability to defy expectations. But with this injury, it's unclear if he can return to the same level of dominance that made him one of WWE's top stars. Will his prizefighter mentality prove strong enough to overcome this setback, or will Owens be forced to confront a new reality that his body may no longer be able to support the grueling demands of WWE competition? A legacy of championships. Owens climbed to the top. Throughout his illustrious career, Kevin Owens has won a variety of championships, cementing his legacy as one of the most accomplished superstars of his generation. Whether it was his Universal Championship reign, his multiple Intercontinental and United States Championship victories, or his hard-fought battles in multi-man matches, Owens has consistently proven his worth in the ring. What makes Owens' championship reigns unique isn't just the gold. It's how hard he fought for every single title. From his controversial Universal Championship win in 2016 to his unforgettable match with Seth Rollins, Owens has built his career on taking on the best in the business and proving his worth with every victory. He's not just a title holder, he's a fighter who does whatever it takes to hold on to those titles. However, as Owens faces his current injury, the focus has shifted from what he has achieved to what lies ahead. The question now is whether Owens can reclaim his place at the top of WWE. Will he be able to battle back from this injury and once again compete for championships? Or has his time at the pinnacle of the company come to an end? Fans who have followed Owens' rise from humble beginnings to championship glory are left to wonder, can the prize fighter return to his former glory? Or will this injury signal the start of a new chapter, one that might not involve title contention? Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, a rivalry that runs deeper. One of the most emotionally charged and compelling storylines of Kevin Owens' career has been his intricate relationship with Sami Zayn. The two men, who started as friends and even tag team partners, have gone through a roller coaster of emotions. Betrayal, heartbreak, and bitter rivalry have defined their journey. Their shared history and deep connection have made every moment between them memorable. Whether it was their explosive tag team matches or their vicious confrontations in the ring. But now Owens' injury adds an entirely new layer to their complicated dynamic. With Owens sidelined, the question arises, will Zayn, his longtime friend, offer a hand to help him recover? Or will their bitter rivalry resurface in the most unexpected ways? The possibility of Zayn either supporting Owens through this challenging time or turning against him adds a deeply emotional element to the already complex relationship between the two. Sami Zayn's involvement could play a significant role in Owens' recovery, as his presence could provide either the support Owens needs or fuel further animosity. If Zayn chooses to help Owens, it could mark the beginning of a redemption arc for the prize fighter, while a further split could intensify their already charged rivalry. Regardless of Zayn's decision, the injury has created an intriguing new twist in what was already one of WWE's most compelling and unpredictable storylines. The road ahead. Can Owens overcome this setback? The WWE Universe waits in anticipation for updates on Kevin Owens' recovery. Can he recover in time to return to the ring? Or will this injury mark the end of his career at the top of WWE? Fans are holding on to hope that the prize fighter will rise once again, but the reality of an injury like this is a harsh one. Owens has faced many challenges in his career, but this may be the greatest one yet. The road to recovery is long and fraught with uncertainty, and it's unclear when, or even if, Owens will be able to return to the ring with the same intensity and passion that made him a beloved WWE superstar. WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all, looms on the horizon, and fans are hoping that Owens can make his return in time for the biggest event in WWE. But the nature of injuries means that even the most resilient superstars face an uphill battle, and the road to recovery can often be longer and more difficult than expected. While Owens' determination has always been his defining trait, this injury serves as a stark reminder that the human body has its limits, and that sometimes even the most invincible competitors must take a step back. For now, the future remains uncertain, and the WWE Universe watches with bated breath to see if Owens can rise once again. Whether he returns to reclaim his place among WWE's elite or faces an entirely new challenge, one thing is clear. Kevin Owens' legacy as a fighter, a champion, and a prize fighter will never be forgotten, no matter what lies ahead. WWE at a crossroads, a creative void. Kevin Owens has never been just a wrestler. He's been a force that has shaped WWE's creative direction. With his captivating rivalries against top stars like Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Sami Zayn, Owens was central to WWE's biggest storylines. His charisma, unpredictability, and prize fighter persona added layers to every narrative he was part of. His injury has left a significant void, forcing WWE to rethink the direction of ongoing feuds that were intricately tied to Owens' involvement. As the WWE Universe holds its collective breath, one thing is clear. The absence of Owens creates a massive creative challenge for WWE. How will the company maintain the momentum of these rivalries, especially without its fiercest antagonist in the mix? For WWE's creative team, adapting to this sudden gap in storytelling will be no easy task. The loss of one of WWE's most dynamic characters could stall or even derail some of the most captivating plots, leaving fans to wonder how long it will take before WWE's creative machine finds its new course. The long road ahead. Owens' battle to heal. For years, Kevin Owens has proven himself a master of overcoming pain. His ability to bounce back from brutal injuries has earned him a place among WWE's toughest and most resilient superstars. However, the injury Owens now faces is different. Its severity has cast doubt over whether he can return in time for some of WWE's most significant events. Fans' hopes are pinned on the possibility that Owens will be ready for WrestleMania. But with each passing day, it becomes increasingly clear that his road to recovery will be longer and more complicated than anyone had hoped. While Owens' indomitable spirit provides optimism, injuries like his don't just heal overnight. The path to full recovery is riddled with challenges, and the question remains whether Owens' body can withstand the rigors of his high-impact physical style. His return may not come as swiftly as fans expect, and each delay makes the possibility of a triumphant comeback more uncertain. Yet Owens' history of defying the odds gives hope that his healing process may take time, but it won't break his resolve. Can Owens return to his former glory? The burning question on the minds of fans is whether Owens can return to the ring the same way he once did. His high-energy, brutal in-ring style was a hallmark of his success, earning him a loyal fan base that cheered him every step of the way. But with a career-altering injury now hanging over him, can Owens truly return to the same level of dominance? Will the prize fighter still exist? Or will this setback force him to adopt a new, more cautious approach? The harsh reality of professional wrestling is that injuries can leave lasting effects, and even the most resilient superstars may never be the same after a significant setback. Owens is no exception. His recovery could come with limitations, forcing him to adapt his wrestling style. Fans may not see the same explosive intensity that defined his rise to fame, but if anyone can rework their style and still be successful, it's Owens. His ability to evolve, to adapt to new challenges, could be the very thing that ensures his return remains impactful. A legacy built on relentless resilience. No matter the outcome of this injury, Owens' legacy as one of WWE's toughest superstars is indisputable. From his humble beginnings in the independent circuits to his rise as a WWE champion, Owens has never backed down from a fight. Whether in ladder matches, title defenses, or grueling rivalries, Owens has always pushed through adversity. This latest setback is just another chapter in his incredible journey, one that has already proven that no challenge is too big to overcome. Though his future may seem uncertain, Owens' indomitable spirit will continue to shine through. Whether or not he returns to championship glory, his reputation as a fighter is solidified. He has earned the respect of fans and peers alike, and no injury can take away the impact he's made in WWE. What remains to be seen is how Owens will recover, both physically and mentally, and whether he can rise from this challenge stronger than ever before. The path forward. A shift in trajectory. With Owens out of action, WWE fans are left to wonder what the future holds for the prize fighter. The injury has derailed Owens' momentum, leaving his career in a state of flux. Fans had hoped for Owens to solidify his legacy in WWE's upper echelon, but now the future is clouded with uncertainty. Will he return to reclaim his spot as one of WWE's top superstars, or will this injury signal the end of his reign? While Owens' eventual return remains a possibility, there's also the reality that this injury could change the course of his career permanently. Whether he comes back to his former glory or carves a new path remains to be seen. His fans, ever hopeful, can only wait and watch as this story unfolds. But the one thing that's certain is that Owens' journey is far from over. WWE's next move. Navigating the void. Left by Owens. WWE now faces a dilemma. How will the company adapt to the loss of one of its most beloved superstars? Owens wasn't just a wrestler. He was an integral part of the company's storytelling backbone. Without him, WWE's creative direction is at a crossroads. Will the company pivot and elevate new stars? Or will it try to keep the momentum of its current narratives going, despite the void Owens' absence creates? The answer may lie in WWE's ability to adapt. The company has a long history of creating new stars, and while Owens' absence is a significant blow, it's not one that WWE cannot overcome. However, the emotional investment fans have placed in Owens' storylines will make it challenging to fill the gap he leaves behind. WWE's creative team must find a way to adjust while keeping the audience engaged, a task that will not be easy. Is this a temporary setback or the end of an era? As the WWE Universe waits for updates on Owens' recovery, a sense of uncertainty hangs in the air. Is this injury a temporary setback, or is it the beginning of the end for Owens' career as we know it? His absence has left a gap in WWE that will be hard to fill, and it's unclear if he will return to the same level of prominence he once enjoyed. For now, fans can only hold out hope. Owens' spirit, his resilience, and his history of overcoming adversity offer hope that this setback will be just that, temporary. However, the harsh reality is that the road ahead will be long and filled with challenges. Whether Owens can return to reclaim his place at the top of WWE or if his career will take a new direction remains to be seen. The uncertainty is real, but if history has shown anything, it's that Kevin Owens isn't one to stay down for long.